really nice now. Very quiet. I'm going to share something a little bit more personal today. So why? What I wanted to share was why am I serving myself first and valuing myself? This is the life theme here. So I struggled before with valuing my time, my presence, my energy. So I would self-sacrifice a lot, be small and meet people where they're at and try and be understanding. And it's not that I am not understanding, I am. But I stopped self-sacrificing. And I struggle a lot with that. In fact, I had my own business 2004 to 2014. But I had to let it go because I was not able to value my time. And the business took over my life. And it was not really satisfying. I had become a slave of my business. I was not able to value myself enough, so it was really painful. And prior to having my business, I had a difficult relationship. As a young person, I was in an abusive relationship. And I was abusive and I was abused physically, psychologically. And in fact, if I look closely, I can see that I was doing it to myself, that I was accepting this for myself. And it's not to blame anyone who's doing that. I know how it is to lack self-esteem, to have a feeling of being unworthy. And so this theme of this incarnation is to break through the illusion of lack, to dissolve the need for being approved and loved from the outside, and to state my value, to state where I'm living my life from, to state my term to reality. And reality adjusts itself to bring me the right people to work with. So my services are not cheap. And I always serve myself first. And this is what I want for you if you work with me. And when someone steps into this, they step into stating their value, then they pay. And by paying, it starts to shift. There is something arising with stating our term, with valuing ourselves, that is it's not going to admit smallness anymore. So the power is in doing it, is in being willing and able and humble enough to do it. So when I work with someone, the most empowering thing is that I can support you to valuing yourself. And I can help you support yourself, in fact, because I'm not supporting you, I'm supporting you supporting yourself. And when you leave the space, you get to keep all that was integrated and crystallized in your being. So it's a shortcut that I am offering. It's not for everyone. And it's absolutely fine that it's not for everyone. I don't work with everyone. I don't give my time and energy to everyone. I am not for everyone. And that is absolutely fine. It's perfection, in fact. It's stepping out of the need to be loved by everyone, the need to be told that I am doing the right thing. And that is the power that I transmit. Those are the keys and code that I can transmit to you when you work with me. So and then through that you discover that lack doesn't exist. That as soon as you make a decision, life shifts accordingly to reflect back at you your new self-assumption. So you get to give yourself promotion. You get to promote yourself to a new reality. And all the power is within you. So the question is more, how much do you trust yourself? And how much do you trust your guidance, your intuition? And when something feels right for you, how much are you able to do it? That's kind of a test, like it's a big test that you can pass or not. And you don't have to, because only you know what's right for you, and I don't know that. But what I know is that anyone who feels that's the right thing for them benefit. And it's always a win-win situation, because I value myself. I show up with love, attention, presence, like my whole being, the whole of my attention is on you and on your expansion. Yeah, so the theme for me in my lifetime is to break out of the feeling of being unworthy, break out of whatever people think about me or of me, break out of any attachment about that, break out of attachment about anything, in fact, about people, saying yes or saying no, and having things or not having things. I don't have attachment. That's like, I have preferences, but I'm not attached to them. And that's so delicious. And it's possible for you too. Yeah, it's all within your own power. I'm proving to myself that lack is a belief. Scarcity doesn't exist. Scarcity mindset will bring scarcity. Abundant mindset bring abundance. And the more love light you have in yourself, the easier it is to receive. And the more abundance is magnetized to you. The right people show up, everything you need, the right information, and you can relax knowing that everything of true value comes to you without effort. That's really the inverse of what most people are operating from. It's so wonderful. It's hard to describe. It cannot be described, in fact. And it gets better and better and better. I'm not seeing the end of expansion. And to start your journey, I show up on the channel sometime to share practical tools. So if you like what you're hearing, subscribe. I'll probably will share more practical tool for free. And that's my contribution to everyone. And the rest, if you want more, then I share all the price below and the program below. Okay, enjoy yourself. Bye.